الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها صدق الله العظيم. Most honorable ulama kiram, respected brothers and elders in Islam, all praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and peace and salutation be on our master beloved Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Few weeks back we spoke about the advice and the nasiha of Luqman alayhi salatu wa salam to his son, that, "O my son, I am giving you 6 advices. أوصيك بست خصال يجمع فيها علم الأولين والآخرين." That the 6 advice summarize the knowledge from the starting to the end. And we spoke about the first 2 advice of Luqman Hakim. He said to his son, "لا تشغل قلبك إلى الدنيا إلا بقدر بقائك فيها." And the second advice he gave, وَعْمَلْ لِلْآخِرَةِ بِقَدْرِ بَقَائِكَ فِيهَا. He said, "Oh my son, do not let your heart be entrapped to this world except for the amount of time that you will stay in this world." And we said that everyone here sitting, we all in this world temporarily. We are also temporary, and whatever we got is also temporary. 100 years back we explained, none of us existed. Whoever is sitting here, none of us existed. 100 years later, whether we like it or not, all sitting here, none of us will exist. Every human on the face of this earth or in this town, none of them will exist 100 years down the line. And then the system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether we like it or not, it will definitely happen. So what he said, "Oh my son, work behind this dunya, but amount of the time we have to stay in this world. Whatever we got, also temporary. Today I will say this is mine, this is mine, this is mine." But definitely a day is coming when someone will say, "This was his, now no more, he's gone. This was his, now no more, he's gone. Someone else took over." So this is a system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then what he said, وَعْمَلْ لِلْآخِرَةِ بِقَدْرِ بَقَائِكَ. He said, "Oh my son, strive and work and make an effort behind your akhirat according to the time you have to stay in the akhirat." And we explain akhirat is forever, forever and forever. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam explained, and just to give us the glimpse, the last Jannati found in Sahih Muslim, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the last Jannati, when on the day of Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the good Muslims who obeyed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knows them on the shoulder, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes us amongst them, they will enter into Jannah. Then the kuffar, they will be going to Jahannam. Then there will be many Muslims who are sinful, but they were not forgiven, and because of someone's intercession, Hafiz of the Quran in the family, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, many other Muslims will also be forgiven, and they will be taken to Jannah. But there will be those Muslims who will not be forgiven, and because of their sins, they will be going into the fire of Jahannam for a limited time. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will throw them into the fire of Jahannam. May Allah save us. Then slowly as the time completes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will then take him out from the fire of Jahannam and put them in Jannah. Like this now, from Adam alayhi salatu was salam to the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and from now till the last person, the last Muslim coming for Qiyamah. How many millions of Muslims? So whatever they will have in Jannah, only Allah knows. But the last Jannati, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the last Jannati means he will be in the fire of Jahannam. Allah will take him out. After him, there will be no one coming out from the fire of Jahannam. Whoever is there, they will be there forever, forever, and forever. And this last Jannati, once he enters into Jannah, then no one will enter into Jannah, the last Jannati. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam explained what Allah will give him, the last Jannati. The last Jannati, what he will get when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put him into Jannah. And we think the last Jannati, what he will get. But the Nabi of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is explaining us the value of Iman. Today we run behind this dunya. What value of Iman Allah's Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam taught us. He said the last Jannati, when he get Jannat to the size of this town Zameen, no. If in today's time someone has a big palace in some big town, he's so happy. Oh, I got such a big palace, I got such a big property, I got such a big business. That also is temporary. He also knows that. The last Jannati, Allah will not give him Jannat the size of this town Zameen, not the size of this province Limpopo, not the size of this country South Africa, not the size of the continent Africa, but bigger, not the size of the 7 continents. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Allah will grant him Jannah 10 times bigger than this world. Can we imagine? 10 times bigger than this world, the last Jannati, that would be his Jannah. And that Jannah will not be temporary Jannah, that today he's entering, tomorrow he has to leave. No. That Jannah is there forever, forever, forever and forever. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us a true understanding of Akhirat. Today, unfortunately, brothers, we are so neglectful of Akhirat. Whenever someone speaks about Akhirat, sometimes in our heart we say, why is he speaking about? Why? Because we never made an effort. Our gatherings, our sitting, wherever is only wealth. So even a small boy asking about the car, about the shop, he will answer. Why? Because all the time, the noise in his ears is only dunya. There is no akhirat in our mahal, in our environment, in our gatherings. There is no tazkirah talks about akhirat. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the last Jannati, his Jannah will be 10 times bigger than this world. And the third advice of Luqman Hakim to his son was, وَأَطِعْ رَبَّكَ بِقَدْرِ حَاجَتِكَ إِلَيْهِ. Oh my son, obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the extent you need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now how much we need Allah, we all know. Every second we need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every breath we need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One morsel that we eat, that morsel to go down, we need Allah. One sup of water, for that sup to go down, we need Allah. For the ears to listen, we need Allah. The nose to smell, we need Allah. The eyes to blink, we need Allah. The hands to move, we need Allah. For this breath to come out, we need Allah. This breath stops, the person is dead. Breath stops, the person is dead. So every second of our life, every breath of our life, we need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What he said, وَأَطِعَ رَبَّكَ بِقَدْرِ حَاجَتِكَ إِلَيْهِ. Oh my son, obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the extent you need Allah. And we need Allah every second of our life. There's a meaning that we have to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 24 hours of our life. And then he said, oh my son, that make an effort to save yourself from the fire of Jahannam. وَلْيَكُنْ فِي فِكَاكِ رَقَبَتِكَ مِنَ النَّارِ. That save yourself from the fire of Jahannam till you are convinced that now I will not enter into Jahannam. And who is conversing this word that I am not entering into Jahannam? Till on the day of Qiyamah, only when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you go into Jannah, then we are all passed. Till then we have to all make an effort to save ourselves from the fire of Jahannam. Quran is saying, إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. Allah is saying, what will happen when that day when the earth will shake? When the earth will shake, your Qiyamah is coming. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. And on that day when the earth will remove all its heaviness, all the Fir'aun, all the Haman, all the Qarun, all the Abu Jahl of the time, whoever thought I am something, the king of the time, the president of the country, whoever, all are inside beneath the earth will throw them out. And all will come out of the earth. When every human will stand, what they will say, وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. When human will say, what is happening? Because they thought there is no Qiyamah. Keep on cheating, who will see? Keep on lying, who knows? Keep on jealousy, backbiting, just keep on doing. Who saw Qiyamah? But when they will see, وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. What is happening? يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. Allah is saying on that day, when the earth will speak against human, evidence, the camera will play. When human will say, I never do this, Allah is saying, يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. That the earth will speak, oh Allah, this man, he was walking on me, Allah, he did this wrong on me. Allah, he went to this place on me, Allah, he committed this wrong on me. The man will not be able to speak a lie. Even if he lies, the tongue will speak. Someone may think how the earth will speak. Ask yourself how the tongue is speaking. It's a flesh of meat. My tongue here is flesh of meat. Which power of the world can make the flesh of meat speak? No one can make the flesh of meat speak. Allah is the only being who made the flesh of meat speak. If Allah can make the flesh of meat speak, why can't Allah make the earth speak? Allah can make the hands speak. Allah will make the legs speak. Allah is the creator. So whatever He wants to make speak, that He will speak. So Allah is saying, يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. On that day, when the earth will speak, يَوْمَئِذٍ بِأَنَّ رَبَّكَ أَوْحَى لَهَا يَوْمَئِذٍ يَصْدُرُ النَّاسُ أَشْتَاتًا. On that day, لِيُرَوْا أَعْمَالَهُمْ. People will come into groups, different groups, for the actions they did. Now ask ourselves which group we want to be. There will be the group of kafir, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us. The group of Muslim, Sahaba radiyallahu anhu, so unique, the angel will say, you are Sahabi radiyallahu anhu wa radu anhu, you are Jannati, one group, Sahaba radiyallahu anhu. The liars, one group. Jealous of backbiting, one group. Cheaters, one group, may Allah save us. Whoever is cheating the world, you want the cheaters group, you want one side. You are celebrating with the kuffar. Just now, the 24th of December and the New Year came. People were celebrating or bursting crackers. Brothers, remember one thing. One is to burst the cracker on any other day. It is an evil act. But to burst a cracker on the 24th of December or 31st of December, that is more evil. The question mark, why that is more evil? Why? Because now you are imitating and resembling the kuffar on that day. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in Islam there was no azan before. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gathered the Sahaba. And he said, oh my Sahaba, we should have something, a sign that we call people towards Salah. So one Sahabi stood, he said, oh Nabi of Allah, my suggestion is that we should let a fire. So everybody must go now, namaz time has come, everybody must come to the masjid. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, no. Why he said no? He said, this is a way of the fire worshippers and we cannot resemble them. One Sahabi said, Nabi of Allah, my suggestion, we should ring the bell. Nabi alayhi salam said, no, this is the way of the Christian or the Jew. We cannot follow them. We cannot resemble them. Then he said, go to your respective houses and come back. One Sahabi by the name of Abdullah ibn radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he went home. He saw the angel in his dream. They taught him azan. He came back to Nabi of Allah. Two angels taught me azan. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, yes, this is the way. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the month of Muharram, we are fasting the 10th of Muharram. What we have been said, Nabi alayhi salam said, fast a day before or after. Why? Because on that day the Jew, they also fast. So Nabi alayhi salam said, go against the Jew. Fast a day before or after. But not resemble them just to fast on one day, 10th of Muharram. Everybody knows when the sun is rising, we cannot perform salah 10 to 15 minutes. It is makruh. Why it is makruh? Ask ourselves, if you in the masjid, in the house, you cannot perform salah when the sun is rising. Only after 10 to 15 minutes later you can perform salah. Why you cannot perform salah at that time? What Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, at that time when the sun is rising, the two horns of shaitan are out, and those who worship shaitan, those who worship the sun, they are bowing down before that. That's why do not resemble them, do not prostrate before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So not to follow them in something good, worshipping Allah in the masjid, prostrating before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at the sunrise, Nabi alayhi salam stopped us. Why? Because we should not resemble the kuffar. When Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam migrated from Makkah Mukarramah to Medina Munawwara, at that time there were 2 days they used to celebrate. One was Nairoz, one was Mahrajan. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam asked them, what are these 2 days you are celebrating? Nabi sallallahu, they said, oh Nabi of Allah, these 2 days the fire worshippers, they celebrate these 2 days. Nabi alayhi salam, we cannot follow them. Ulama says this Nairoz was a New Year's Day they used to celebrate, and Nabi alayhi salam stopped us from celebrating on this day. And he said, Allah gave us 2 days to celebrate, Eidul Adha and Eidul Fitr. So in something good, Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam stopped us to resemble the kafir. In something good, in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Nabi alayhi salam said, stop the worship of Allah when the sun is rising, so you cannot resemble the kafir. And in something evil, if we follow the kafir, if we follow the non-Muslim, how evil that is. Then you are gaining the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So brothers, what I said, one is to burst the firecracker in other day, that is evil. But on this certain day, it is more evil because you are resembling a kafir, resembling a non-Muslim, resembling a kufr world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us tawfiq. So what Allah is saying, يَوْمَئِذٍ يَصْدُرُ النَّاسُ أَشْتَاقًا لِيُرَوْا أَعْمَالَهُم. On that day, the groups will come. And different groups, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it such that we are amongst that group, from amongst the pious, Allah make us stand amongst them. That in the first level we are entering into Jannah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. If you do a good deed in the size of the atom or so, Allah will bring it forth. That smiling to the parents, Allah will bring it forth. The removing of the stone from the road, Allah will bring it forth. Any good deed you did, giving 50 cents to a needy, Allah will bring it forth. But at the very same time, Allah says, وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. If you do a wrong deed the size of the atom also, Allah will bring that also forth. Any small wrong, you think, who is seeing me? The last advice of Luqman Hakim to his son, he said, oh my son, he said, if you want to disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فَتُلُبُ مَكَانَ لَا يَرَاكَ. If you want to disobey Allah, then search for a place where Allah is not watching. Where will a person find a place where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not watching? So brothers, our effort is to save ourselves from the fire of Jahannam till we are convinced that now I am 100% saved from the fire of Jahannam. And that effort is till the death. Only on the day of Qiyamah when Allah will say, you are past. No, one great Muslim passed away, Fatah bin Muhammad Musli rahmatullah alayhi. Before his death, someone saw him. Someone met him. And he saw him, he was crying. And he saw effect of blood in his tears. So this person went to him and asked him, oh Fatah, why are you crying so much? But he never gave an answer, and later on he said, out of the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then he said, but why the effect of blood in your tears? He said, I fear that this tear is not riyah and hypocrisy. That is the reason I'm crying so much. It so happened he passed away. The same person who asked him saw him in a dream. And he asked him, oh Fatah, what Allah did to you? He said, Allah was very kind to me. He said, how? He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked me, oh Fatah, why are you crying so much? I said, oh Allah, out of your fear. He said, oh Fatah, 30 years of your life passed in such a way that the angel never had the chance to write a sin in your book of deeds. Ask ourselves, do we spend one day also that the angel does not have the chance to write sin in our book of deeds? Do we spend one day also? And all of us, we know we have to So brothers, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the tawfiq and the ability to prepare for the hereafter before it. Wa akhiru da'wan, alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. And as we all know, brothers, that Brother Shoaib Pakistan, his wife has passed away early morning. Alhamdulillah, what a good death today on a Friday. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the Jannah to Firdaus and give the family some of the Jameel. Inshallah, the Janaza Salah will be in the courtyard after the Jummah Salah. So we request the brothers that after your Sunnah Salah, please wait and perform the Janaza Salah and then proceed to the Qabristan, inshallah.